Fuck, I'm steady kicking shit. I foot around throwing my dick and fit. Cherishing my sound before they mimic it. Watch how they cop it, then they overlook me. Trying to scratch this pot, no overcooked. Damn, from the bands and rolls, I had a dream right in the door. And I know I'm chosen.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Donn. We're back in the stand with a new video. We got Bloodhound Lil Jeff, The Life and Death of a Chiraq Savage. It's by Funa, so shout out to Funa for the video. You new to my channel, stop right now. Hit that sub button, give me the 500k subs ASAP. Smash that like button. The link will be down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Look, like I just said, we got Bloodhound Lil Jeff, The Life and Death of a Chiraq Savage. I just got put on the Lil Jeff. I still don't know too much about him, but we about to find out, you know. So let's hop straight into the video. Let's get it cracking. Let's go. Yeah. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, man, I'm outside every day. They ass ducking. I never see people on live dropping my low, showing their ass where I'm at.
We be outside every day.
I be from up everywhere you could think of.
When you gangbang in a city like Chicago, no matter how big and bad you think you are, you can and will be touched. So many people in that city.
What you mean by that, Funa? The fuck you mean by that, bro?
You can and will be touched. So many people in that city with the craziest serial killer type of reputations have gotten killed there. Being feared in Chicago just makes people want to kill you faster. The subject of today's video blew up on social just makes people reputations have gotten killed there. Being feared in Chicago just makes people want to kill you faster. The subject of today's video blew up on social media after openly bragging about committing a heinous broad daylight double murder and hinting at having over 10 bodies in the streets.
What? Go fuck him on, brother, man. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Is them teardrops supposed to be like his bodies or something?
His social media antics would bring a spotlight to his music, but would also put a large target on his back. He would only have a name for a couple months before he was shot and killed. The subject of today's video is none other than Bloodhound Lil Jeffrey, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
These young niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, being called Unk don't sound too bad now, cuz. Y'all young niggas got it. Y'all have it, man.
Bloodhound Lil Jeff is a rapper and gang member from the east side of Chicago. He had 2 brothers and was raised primarily by his mother, as his dad wasn't really around. He quit playing basketball after he didn't make the varsity team, so he looked for something else to do with his life. His rough
nigga was trying to score. He was still trying to score. He might not have made a team, but that nigga was still trying to score.
Upbringing led to him gravitating towards the streets. When Jeff was just 14 years old, his house was shot up and a bullet flew by his face, nearly hitting him. His older brother was active in the streets and would introduce Jeff to it. He officially jumped off the porch at 18 years old. Jeff was a member of Drill City.
I ain't lie. I mean, I was in the streets though, so I really don't be knowing. I mean, I was in the streets, but I know nigga, you feel me? So that's how that should go. But it's like 18, I feel like that's kind of, you know, that's a late bloomer. You know, ain't it though? Because usually, I don't know, young niggas, you know, some young niggas be hopping off the porch at like 13 or 14 though, getting active though. And if he, I don't know how old he was when he passed away. I don't know how old he, you know, what his age is type shit, because he just passed away recently. But having like more than 10 bodies in a short span of, you know, in a short span of time is kind of insane, you know.
Bloodhound, which claims the area of 79th in Maryland. They beef with BKN, Trap City, TYMB, 8 Trey Mob, and 800.
TYMB like Young Money?
BKN, Trap City, TYMB, 8 Trey Mob, and 800. Lil Jeff was wild. He was always on Instagram Live, dropping his location and displaying heavy artillery. He acted crazy on social media.
That is what you call a crash out. That nigga was on live dropping his own low.
Location.
That is a crash out.
Displaying heavy artillery. He acted crazy on social media. He was snorting lines on camera during interviews. He openly hinted on
stop playing. In the last video I reacted to, he said something about, like, it was a song, 333. They just dropped that shit. He said something like crushing a perk. And I said, nigga, I hope you ain't snoring them bitches, bro. Nigga was really snoring them bitches, bro.
lines on camera during interviews. He openly hinted on multiple occasions that he had over 10 bodies and that he was a top killer in Chicago.
taking to killing school. Class start next week. You gotta at least have 2 bodies though. For I ain't coming with no. If you ain't got shit, I can't work with no beginners folk. You gotta at least have a 2. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minimum. I'm gonna start at 2 minimum, cause y'all know why I'm gonna start at 2 minimum.
That nigga Von said that shit. What he say? You ain't no killer if you don't got 2 bodies or something like that.
Now I'm just doing it
Or he
for
said you ain't a killer if you only got 2 bodies. I don't know what the fuck the line was, but shit.
a tradition. I'm gonna start at 2 minimum, man. 2, you gotta have a minimum of 2. No, anything, you gotta have 2. You gotta have a minimum of 2 of them bitches to come to school. You just gonna sit your dumb ass in this seat and whatever I say, do it. If you do anything scary, bitch, I'm smoking your ass.
He would also rob people, then instantly go online to brag about it and taunt his victims.
I'm gonna show y'all who just got his ass cooked. That nigga in the comments mad. Right there. It wasn't him, but it was his number. I'm gonna show y'all, look. It's him right here. Ooh, I see his heel. He ain't had none of this shit.
Nah, that nigga shot out.
Man, we exposing this nigga, cuz his ass was fucking.
Show that dick. We got an AP already, Stone.
I'm having my way in Chicago, Illinois.
Now we got another rose.
Hey man, get them people they shit back. Like
They should never been trying to kick it behind a line of green.
He said should have never been trying to kick it behind a line of green.
Get back. Like
They should never been trying to kick it behind a line of green. That's it, $10.
Nah, like when you think about it, like Savages, the Savages, that came out of Chicago or something, like King Von, like I don't know, just like the rappers in a way. I ain't gonna speak on like the folks that wasn't rappers, cause there's hella Savages in Chicago. This nigga, like Von was pretty, open and direct about it too though. But the way he carried himself, he wasn't as, like this little nigga shot out. Like I thought Von and shit, I thought that nigga was shot out. I thought Von was like, oh, this nigga tweaking. He said this, he said that. Oh no, this nigga, he a different type of shot out, bro.
The line of green. That's it, $10. That cost him his whole hustle career. Everything he worked hard for. The cost lost it all.
He even shot at someone on Instagram Live and somehow didn't get arrested.
What the fuck, bro?
Bitch, that bitch tweak. That bitch was just tweaking.
Since jumping off the porch at 8.
No. Yeah, he got it. He got it. He's like the biggest crash out in crash out history. I'm not gonna lie. He's number 1 on the list. He's number 1 on the list.
That bitch was just tweaking.
Since jumping off the porch at 18, Little Jeff was doing a lot in the streets, but he really turned things up following the death of a close friend. Jeff's crew, Drill City, and another crew called Trap City used to be cool with each other until they allegedly backdoored one of Jeff's closest friends. One day, a Drill City member named Z Money was shot and killed. Members of Trap City were allegedly responsible for Z Money's death. Jeff said in an interview that the death of Z Money made him see red and really got him to go hard in the streets. I don't know what Jeff's 10 plus alleged bodies are, so I'm just going to discuss the ones that he self-snitched about the most. The first one was allegedly direct retaliation for Z Money's death. On June 25th, 2023, a Trap City member named Lil, real name Jaleel Goins, had just gotten into the backseat of a Lyft ride in the 1300 block of West Taylor Street in Little Italy just before 9 p.m. when another
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Them bitches are like, it was some, I hate to say it, but some good aim. You feel me? Them bitches is right there in the same spot, the motherfucker. Do. And they got one right there in the damn. They hit that bitch in the they hit that bitch on the car door. It had to be like a 7.6255 something, you know what I mean? Like that's a big ass hole, ain't it?
Someone inside hopped out, walked up to the backseat window where Lil was sitting, and opened fire. Lil was shot multiple times. Seat window where Lil was sitting.
Folks, they be getting killed in them Ubers and shit, bro.
And opened fire. Lil was shot multiple times and rushed to the hospital where he was tragically pronounced dead at just 19 years old. Lil Jeff and other members of Bloodhound went on social media and pretty much openly confessed to being responsible for Lil's murder and that it was get back for Z Money.
Go ask the ops that Michael Drake. Go ask the ops that Michael Drake put shit in park. Go ask my ops that Michael Drake, his ass ain't making fuck. Go ask my ops that Michael Drake, his ass ain't get out that car. You know that? I was right there, you know that?
Fuzzy money, we got back, ain't take too long, bitch, I'm relentless.
Sometime after this, Lil Jeff would allegedly be involved in a double murder that made him gain notoriety on the internet.
See, hold on.
Lil Jeff and Bloodhound used to be cool with members of BKN. In fact, there's videos of Jeff online hanging out with them. Well, everything changed after Jeff was allegedly robbed by BKN members for his watches. This made him want to get back at them as soon as possible. Well, he would allegedly do so in a horrific manner. On January 26, 2024, a BKN member named Monty, real name Montario Williams, and another young man named Little Rob, real name Robert Boston,
Hey, all these folks is kids though, cuz like they didn't even have a chance to grow up, bro.
Montario Williams, and another young man named Little Rob, real name Robert Boston, were standing outside of their school, Innovations High School, when a group of masked gunmen jumped out of two vehicles in front of the school and opened fire. The gunmen let off dozens of shots, striking Monty and Little Rob multiple times in the chest. Both were rushed to the hospital, where Monty would tragically be pronounced dead at just 17 years old, and Little Rob High School, when a group of Robert Boston were standing outside of their school, Innovations High School, when a group of masked gunmen jumped out of two vehicles in front of the school.
Wait, I just seen an interview of Lil Scoom, and he said he stopped going to school. You know what I mean? Or he dropped out because two people, got killed outside in front of his school.
Off dozens of shots, striking Monty and Little Rob multiple times in the chest. Both were rushed to the hospital, where Monty would tragically be pronounced dead at just 17 years old, and Little Rob would tragically be pronounced dead at just 16 years old. Following this double homicide, Lil Jeff went on social media, openly bragging about being responsible, claiming that he and his crew killed them because they stole from him.
The shit will start happening, and y'all know this by now. I went black for like a week, and poof.
So where you at?
Gotta go. After that one, poof. I came back, poof. I don't live them niggas though.
Just walked in list with
Nah, he shot out, bro. And I think, hold
two
on.
hats. Rich stepping on blood, niggas know how I get. Ain't get a chance to run, can't say that he tripped. Bounced out 4 sticks, 2 niggas got hit.
Monty also
Hold on, nah, cause the video I just reacted to, he said something in the song. He said his last 2 were free throws. And then folks in the comments was talking about Monty and Lil Rob. You know what I mean? Like, this little nigga, bro, is really shot out. He was really evil, though, cuz, like, that nigga wild, fam. I'm not gonna lie.
went
Stepping on
I don't live them
And
niggas
I
though.
know that nigga really meant that shit, though, cause, like, you feel me? I know that nigga meant that shit right here. This little live shit right here, he meant that shit for
Like
real.
a week, and poof.
So where you at?
Gotta go. After that one, poof. I came back, poof. I don't live them niggas though.
just walked in list with 2 hats. Rich stepping on blood, niggas know how I get. Ain't get a chance to run, can't say that he tripped. Bounced out 4 sticks, 2 niggas got hit.
Monty also went by
Said
the
bounced out 4 sticks, 2 niggas got hit. Crazy.
nickname Za. Before he passed, Monty did a vlog with a YouTuber named On a Couch TV. Following the murder, Lil Jeff recently released a song where he quoted exactly what Monty said in that video and claimed that he turned Za into Za.
Cause they know I smoke out. We really spank shit, turns out into Za. Damn. We really spank shit, turns out into Za. Smoke your ass like some Za. Don't get your ass smoke like some Za.
Loosely, man. And y'all already know my name. Za, they call me Za. Smoke your dumb ass like some Za. They said
All of this self-snitching and social media antics started to cause Lil Jeff to blow up. His music videos started to get hundreds of thousands of views. In drill music, when someone is believed to be a real killer and actually living their raps, fans start to gravitate towards them. Lil Jeff was doing a lot in the streets, but eventually it would catch up with him.
Nah, for real. Man, lie.
On June
Like,
8th,
and it's like this nigga was like flexing that shit. He was taunting motherfuckers. He was, that energy that he had was very bold, and that shit was out there, bro. You know, that shit gonna come back to you, though. You know, strengthened as well. Like, I don't know how he died, but, you know, I could just only imagine. There wasn't no, you know, quick and easy death, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. Like, just the shit he, you know, just the energy he has, though, bro. Like, that shit gonna come back to you, though, bro. You know what I mean? This shit came back to that nigga, like, fast, it seemed like.
On June 8th, 2024, Little Jeff was in the 6600 block of South Roads at 5:14 p.m. when he was shot in the chest. He was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead at just 21 years old. He was transported to Roads at 5:14 p.m. when he was shot in the chest. He was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead at just 21 years old. People were wondering.
So from 18, because they said he jumped off the porch at 18, so from 18 to 21, he had 10 bodies, bro.
What he was doing in Trap City territory. Well, video of the shooting just came out.
What?
It turns out Little Jeff died while on a drill trying to kill one of his ops.
Whoa!
In the video, Little Jeff can be seen shooting at someone and chasing them into a house when out.
Oh. Where the video at? Where the video at? If anybody got the video, my friend said he want to see that shit.
Out of nowhere, someone within the house returns fire and strikes him in the chest. Shortly after Jeff's death, those close to him would mourn on social media. At the moment of making this video, it is unknown who killed him, but pretty much every single one of Bloodhound's ops have gone on social media dissing him and celebrating.
They say they chopped that brain.
Hey, twig.
Hey, overpaid that. What you on? Can't eat this shit.
Wild, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, yo.
I gave you that. Hold on.
Like I said, that energy is gonna come back to you, though. You know what I mean? Now folks is gonna, you know, taunt him and just, you know, troll that nigga. Like, even worse than he was trolling, you know, the folks he probably did in. You know what I mean? It's like you was trying to go kill somebody, and then you end up getting killed. And it's like, that shit's just, you know.
I gave you that. I gave you that. I bet. Pop that right now.
Who that is?
It's KD.
Man, Chicago is a different breed. People openly confess.
So he ran into the ops crib. Like, that's wild. Like, running into your ops crib.
To heinous crimes in order to build a name, but having a name in the streets isn't worth it. All it does is cause your life to end before you can truly experience what this world has to offer, or get you locked up for life.
RIP. No, that nigga just wanted to be a killer, though, bro. You know what I mean?
To everyone that passed away in this video. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Nah, man, it's crazy. Like, that nigga just wanted to be a killer, bro. Like, that's all he wanted to do was kill shit, bro. That's what it seemed like, though. You know what I mean? But like my nigga Funa said, though, RP to everyone involved in that video. You know what I mean? That lost their lives and shit. If you're new to my channel, stop right now. Hit that sub button. Give me the 500K subs ASAP. And smash that like button. Do that good stuff there. But without further ado, it's your boy Donn. And I'm about to check out One Love. Peace out. Yeah.